Welcome back, everyone. We are waiting on Sarah Huckabee Sanders for her first press conference since the president returned from Helsinki. Meanwhile, we got trade front and center right now, dominating the conversation on Capitol Hill as we speak. Right now, members of Congress are holding hearings to discuss the effect of tariffs on our ports and on our rural communities. My next guest is certainly feeling those effects himself, because he says the president's trade policies will benefit Americans in the long run, but are going to be challenging in the short term. Wisconsin Congressman Sean Duffy, he joins me right now. Congressman, welcome. Good to have you back.
It's good to be with you, Trish. Thanks for having me on.
All right, let's start with trade, and then we can work our way to some of the other stuff. But so many folks in Washington are being very outspoken against these tariffs. We saw recently from the Senate that they wanted to make sure the president didn't have the power to invoke a lot of these tariffs that he intends and wants to do. Where do you come out on it all?
So first off, I mean, we have unfair trade deals, and so we mostly have an open U.S. marketplace for countries around the world and producers around the world to sell their goods into our country. But when we manufacture and produce goods in America and try to sell them around the world, you oftentimes find tariffs or taxes or regulation that prohibit us or make it more difficult for us to sell our goods. And so if we're going to have a bright future, we have to make sure we have fair and free trade in our country. Donald Trump is pushing that. Now, some of my colleagues get freaked out. And listen, this is politically tenuous because our trading partners go after ag. They know that's our Achilles heel. And so when they do that, we have a lot of members who want to wave the white flag. We surrender. Well, if we don't fix this now, Trish, is it going to be easier, especially with places like China, when their economy is that much stronger 15 years from now and their military is that much bigger? Let's fix this now and make sure we can sell our goods fairly in other countries. And by the way, with China, they stopped stealing our goods. Our small companies and big companies invest, if not millions, billions of dollars in new information and technology. And when we go to China, they steal that technology, reproduce it, and then sell it around the world at really no cost to them. Our guys can't compete.
Representative Duffy, I think you're spot on. I really do, because I am terrified that if we don't fix the problem now, we are going to have a huge problem in the future, and we will be subservient to China if we don't fix it now. That said, don't forget, you got to get elected every couple of years, right? And if you're out there saying tariffs are okay, what's that going to mean for the business owners and for the farmers back in Wisconsin?
Yeah, no, that's a big deal. So first off, if you want to resolve this quickly, my colleagues and left-wing media sources, stop bashing him. Let's stick together and stand together, and then let's win together. That's how you resolve this quickly, is to have one solid American voice. But when you have people running for the hills, I think our trading partners see weakness. Now, in regard to ag, listen, we grow the world's premier ginseng in my home county, in Marathon County. We have great cranberries. We produce the most cranberries in America in my district. We have great dairy products, huge farm industry, and everyone's coming after those products. The administration understands that is a weak part of the American economy, and Sonny Perdue is prepared to back up our ag industry when the time comes. And because they know that, guys like me, I can't stick with them that long if my dairy farmers are going out of business. It just doesn't work, Trish.
Right.
So they understand it. And guys like Peter Navarro, having him inside the White House, negotiating and navigating and fighting for us, I think we're blessed to have that kind of intelligence inside.
I mean, it just means you're going to face some near-term pain, though. And the question is, how much tolerance do Americans have for that near-term pain? I think that they should, look, we are in a trade war. We just are, and we're not winning it. We're losing it right now. So whether you like it or not, if we say, okay, we're just going to roll over and play dead, this is still going to exist, Representative. So we either engage ourselves, and don't forget, when we've had to go to real wars in the past, everybody's on board, right? I mean, right. Everybody, there are lumps that you take because it is in the interest of your country to do so. Right. And thank God we're not in something that would be catastrophic and we'd lose lives. But a trade war is a significant enough thing. And the reality is you either engage and you fight back, or you know, you don't know what it leads to down the road.
And we stick together and we win. My concern about the left is they hate Donald Trump so much that this is actually, their hatred for him is a play against America itself. I'll tell you this right now, my ag community, they were big supporters of President Trump. They're nervous. I mean, their livelihoods are on the line, but they're still with him. They believe he's going to be able to negotiate a better deal for them. But listen, if they start to go under, these farmers, they can flip really quick. And when they flip, they go hard and they go fast. The president has to watch that. Sonny Perdue on the ag side has to watch it. And if you look out for them, they're going to stand and look out for President Trump as he negotiates a better deal for them.
Let me ask you then, again, we're waiting on Sarah Huckabee Sanders. She's going to be speaking for the first time since returning there with the president from Helsinki. What was your reaction to what you heard over there? I mean, you talk, and let me just first preface this by saying you point out something which is very important, because I worry that Vladimir Putin's getting exactly what he wanted, because we've got a country that's so divided and in such disarray that he's got to be sitting there smirking to himself saying, ha-ha, I've succeeded. So when you talk about being on the same page, that's very important, but doesn't it go both ways? In other words, the president needs to back us too.
And if that's the case, it's the Putin's success is the success of a left-wing media that, 24/7, month after month goes after, President Trump fanning the flame of a fake story on Russian collusion. Listen, I don't think it was the president's best day. I thought he could have been more clear because of the politics surrounding Russia. But I also think that President Trump is concerned about other things. He does want to take down the tension. I don't think our biggest... Listen, Russia's not a friend. They're not an ally. But if you look at the largest threat we face in America, it isn't Russia, it's China. And so if we can sideline the Russia threat and really focus on the military and economic threat that comes from China, we're better off as a country. And I think President Trump is thinking about those things and maybe didn't think so much about the politics. I think he got it wrong. The guy, President Trump, is entitled to a bad day every now and again.
Okay. Congressman, good to see you. Thank you so much,
too,
Congressman Duffy.